What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, as you probably can tell from the title of this video, I want to surprise one of my friends with a new engine. In order to do that, I need to pull an engine out of something else, which is this. So this is Danny's old Acura TSX, and it has a K24 in it, as you can see. It's a tried and true. We know it ran. Everything was good to go. So that is coming out. I'm actually trading this engine to Chris for an engine that he has. So he has a 6.0 LS engine that came out of the Colorado. It's a Gen 4, which is exactly the engine that we need to get Walzer's truck up and running. Now, he has had some very bad luck with this truck. He bought it from us. We had a guy that was lined up to get an engine from. It was a good running engine. Well, the guy sold it literally the day before Walzer was ready to buy it, which we had planned to do. But sometimes, you live and you learn. Maybe we should have sent him a deposit or whatever. But then, to make matters even worse, Walzer went on Marketplace, bought an engine off of someone he did not know off Marketplace. They sent him a video of it running, and then they said that they pulled the engine. Well, the video that he was sent, the truck had zero exhaust on it, which made it very loud. Now, when he had our buddy put his engine in his truck, put the exhaust on, everything else, went to go start it, and it has rod knock, unfortunately. So right now, the truck does run, but it has rod knock, which means not good. I made a deal with Chris, and I said, look, man, I got to get this engine for Walzer. I got to get his truck up and going. What do I got to do to get this engine from you? We had talked before about him getting this engine from me, but didn't work out. Things happened, and now it's kind of working out in both of our benefits. So I am going to be trading him this for that LS engine, and I am going to be putting it in Walzer's truck for him. Now, we have a lot of people in cahoots with this, so a bunch of our friends, his girlfriend, my girlfriend, everyone knows what is going on. Now, I have to pull this engine out and actually go meet, I think Matt is actually going to meet me halfway from Connecticut to here, and we're going to swap engines on the side of the road probably. So huge shout out to Chris and huge shout out to Matt for helping us out with this, but we're going to be doing all of this without Walzer knowing. Funny, because he was actually just here, and we were talking about the engine and how Chris wants to buy this K-Series from me, and he's like, oh, well, I got to take it easy anyways because of my surgery. I'll just ride with you. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'll let you know because I'm probably going to go to Chris's for a few days, and, I know you can't be away from the house and whatever. So he's not going to be riding with me. I did think about letting him riding with me and then surprising him with that, but I feel like I almost just want to surprise him with it done. You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do. Taking a break from the off-road Mustang right now. We are still waiting on parts for the Cobra and the Subaru. I am waiting for my dad's buddy to let me know when he has space in his garage for me to bring the Subaru down so that we could figure out what to do with the quarter panels and all that kind of stuff. I did get the coilover. I will be getting that done. As you guys saw, I got the rest of them already on. It's literally just a matter of setting it all and putting it on there and whatever. The next step is the quarter panels and the rockers and the bodywork. So that's what we're working on. That's a little update right there. And yeah, so I'm waiting for Wes and Carlos to get here. They are going to help me get this out tonight, because I think either tomorrow or the next day, I am driving north to go meet up with Matt to swap engines and stuff. So I'm going to set up a time lapse, and we're just going to get this thing out. All right, quick little update. Working on getting the wiring harness out because Chris actually said he would prefer to have the wiring harness. So Carlos is actually in there now getting this undone. I am about to work on the motor mounts and all the mounts here, because what I'm going to try to do, I got, as you can see, the battery box out the way, pop the axles out, pop the wheels off and stuff, and just get the motor and trans out from the top. Because there's no exhaust, nothing like that. All the coolant lines are disconnected. AC lines are disconnected. Power steering lines are disconnected. So I'm going to try to get all the mounts loose and off, and hopefully this thing will just pick up from the top, which would be cool. And I know somebody in the comments, if I'm doing this wrong, is about to tell me I'm doing it wrong, but we're about to find out. So Set the time lapse back up and get back to work. Oh yeah, and Weston's also here.
Oh, hey.
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 What do you think of this idea for Walzer?
I think it's very kind-hearted and very nice of you, and
I mean, he does a lot for us at the shop.
I wish I was getting the motor and not Chris.
Well, you didn't have a 4th gen 6.0 LS for me to trade you.
Baby boy, you right. You right about that one, yeah.
That's the biggest thing. It kind of works out because he needs the K and I need the LS. Well, Walzer needs it, and it's kind of helping. What are you doing? Are you saving the turtles?
Yeah, I'm saving the turtle.
Saving the turtles. See, we save turtles.
Before I drink the beer, I'm going to save the turtles because I'm a kind-hearted guy. What can I say?
So, all right, well, let's get back to work. Alrighty, well, I was going to film the time lapse of us pulling it out, but honestly, we just got excited because it wasn't that hard. I did have to pull the axles out, but apparently you got to take the control, or not the control arms, the struts off in order to slide the axles out. So the axles, put those to the side. Danny and I actually have somebody that's interested in them, so we will be selling those and anything else off of this car. So if you see anything, hit me up on Instagram. Let me know what you need. Just as a fair warning, the back side of this car is destroyed. He got rear-ended, and that's why we're parting it out. So nothing on the back is any good. So anything else, you know, obviously the suspension on the back is fine, but anything else, fenders, doors, it's got a really nice black interior. Let me know, hit me up on Instagram, and we'll get this stuff going. So, because I would like to get this car parted out and out of here. So, but I'm gonna get this trans off, get it on a pallet, and get on the road. All right, guys, so we got the K-Series loaded up on the truck. I'm gotta go to the car wash to spray this thing off. The truck is just filthy. So I'm gonna go spray this off probably in the morning when I'm on my way to go meet Matt. I'm gonna spray this off, spray the engine off, and then probably spray his trailer off too. Because he's gonna meet me about halfway between my place and their place so that we could swap trailers, swap engines, and do all that kind of stuff. It's funny. I think I already said that Walzer wanted to ride with me because of his surgery. He was like, oh, well, I'm just going to be sitting on my ass anyways. And I was like, no. I got this. I'm probably going to go up there for a couple days. You know, you can't leave your house for that long and this, that, the third. It's not just a turn and burn trip. So we're going to get this thing delivered, get the other motor, get back here and start working on his truck. Alright guys, so we are on the road to go meet up with Matt. So Matt is going to meet us about halfway in like the Philly area. We're going to be swapping trailers, swapping engines. I got the pup with me. We actually recently had to take her to the puppy hospital because she old fat girl and got herself some diabetes. But she's good now, she's healthy. I just had to bring her with me so that I could give her medicine and stuff. And plus, I mean, it's nice to have a little road dog with you. So she's chilling right here on the center console with me. And we got about, well, from where I'm at now, we're about 2 hours away. About 2 hours away from meeting up with Matt and get this swapping done. We're just gonna swap trailers. I think I gotta slide Walzer's engine out of Chris's truck into mine, and I'm bringing back the Escalade. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know the plans yet, but I do know we want to do some stuff with the Escalade and the Mustang. So stay tuned for that because that'll be happening soon. I don't know if it's going to happen before the World Tour. I did talk to Chris, and I will be going with him to E-Town for the LZ World Tour. So I think I'm going to try to convince Chris to let me sell some merch because I still have yet to figure out my LLC stuff. I know it's been a hassle, and it's just, I've had a lot going on between projects and the weather and the dog and my finger and just a lot of stuff, and it's I need to get it done, but it's been time consuming and just a lot that's going on. Tis life, you know, tis life. But I'm gonna put the phone down, I'm gonna hammer down and meet up with Matt. So next clip, we will be seeing Matt's beautiful face. Hey, Isabel. Hey. What you doing? What you doing? Alright guys, so I went ahead and got the trailer all unhooked. Just waiting for Matt to get here so we could do old swapsies. So, hop up in the truck here real quick. So we're just waiting on him to get here. He's actually a couple minutes away. Oh, you smell the Subway on my breath. That's what you do. She's crazy. I went into Walmart and put her in the shopping cart and just pushed her around. I saw where it said no pets allowed or whatever, but she's sweet enough. I did it anyways. It said service dogs allowed, and I was like, yeah, well, she's of service. So, but just waiting for Matt to get here. I'll get a clip of him pulling in to see how crazy this damn Escalade looks. So let's wait. He should be coming through here any second now. I want to get a glimpse of this. I am on the clear other side of the parking lot, but I want to see how wild this thing looks from afar. Oh, that's the wrong silver vehicle. Oh, another big Ford. Is that it? Dang, dude, look at that thing. That thing's sick. Where is it? Can I see it from here? Can I see it from here? Oh, dude, you can see it like over the fence almost. Look at that thing. It's got snow on it and shit. All right, let's go flag him down real quick. Here he comes. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's windy as hell and it's cold. Dude, that thing looks so weird. Oh, they forgot the tires. Well, I guess they'll just bring when they come. Oh, calm down. Hey, pal.
Buddy.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
How was your drive? Besides the bridge?
Not bad.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, nice finger, dude.
Yeah, fingers fucked, man.
Yeah, dude.
You want a fist bump, dude?
Yeah, dude.
All right, let's get this fucking shit unloaded so you can get home. It's freezing. You brought the snow with you. Hell yeah. We're gonna get this thing. Dude, this thing's wild looking. Jesus. It looks so dumb. Dang, they fucked me. I'll fix it. It's just metal. It's all right. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to get this unloaded real quick, so we'll pick back up when we're reloaded. Look at that boy putting in work. Putting in work. Got my little delivery fee right here. Stay there. Oh, you okay? Okay, you're good. Got my delivery fee.
Oh, my fee.
Your fee. I got you.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Took me a while.
Yeah, exactly. I need to get this thing locked in. Oh no, what's going on here? Oh shit. Oh, it's like right there. All right, guys. So we made it home safe and sound right before we get even more snow. So I'm gonna go ahead and unload the truck so it's off the trailer. And then I got the motor covered up in the back of my truck. I'm gonna get that out of my truck tomorrow because I am just tired of being in the truck. So I'm gonna unload that tomorrow and then start getting it cleaned up and get ready to start pulling his truck apart. So I'm gonna get this unloaded and then we'll get this done in the next clip. Alrighty, so I wanna get this motor up out of here. So what I'm gonna do is actually, I got my lift lifted up, got a chain and my strap. I'm just gonna hook it right in there, lift the engine up out my truck and drive out from under it. And then I'll get the engine staying on there and we're gonna start getting this cleaned up. So I'm gonna get this done real fast because it's cold and I need to get my heat going. So I'm gonna set this up real quick and y'all can watch me hopefully not drop this engine. Alrighty, well, we got it unloaded. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm by my heater here and the heater here. I'm back in this back corner. So I'm gonna start cleaning this whole thing up and just try to get it as clean as possible, get any kind of surface rust or anything from it sitting. So I'm gonna clean all this up so that way it's easier to get cleaned up and good. I'm just gonna start tackling this, and then I'm probably just gonna paint the block black. I was gonna do like Chevrolet orange, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm just gonna kind of do this. It's freezing here. It's probably like 19 degrees and it's cold. So, and it sucks because I can't put gloves on. At least I'm trying to find extra large gloves or something because my finger's screwed up. So I'm just trying to get some stuff done on this thing. I do have Walzer's girlfriend letting us know if he decides to leave the house so that I could push this thing in the corner and hide it, cover it up so he doesn't see it, because I want to get the engine cleaned up, painted, and ready so that once I pull in his truck, we could get everything off of that, get the engine out, swap everything to this one, and then put the engine in and be good. So that's what I'm gonna do today, is basically get all of this. I'm gonna try to get all of this done in one video. So I might miss a couple days of uploading because I'm trying to get this done. So let's get this cleaned up. All right, guys, so we got the engine all cleaned up. I actually just went to the store and bought some cast iron paint. So I didn't know that there was a difference between regular engine paint and cast iron paint. So I went ahead and bought that one just to be sure, because I mean, it is a cast iron block. So all that being said, it's all painted, it's good. As you can see, it's all black there. I didn't tape off the oil pan because I believe that this oil pan is different from the one that's on his truck. So we will be swapping that anyways, but...
Sorry. A little loud. Hello,
So,
everybody.
Brax is over here working on changing his master cylinder real quick on his truck.
On the OPS. It ain't an OBS, it's an OPS.
OPS. But also, if you guys didn't know, Braxton actually started his own channel. He's got, how many videos you got now? A couple of them?
Those
2? You got 2?
two, but we got more.
Hold on, he's got 2 videos.
We got 2 videos.
Got 2 videos, and you know, get them numbers up for him because we're trying to make sure everybody's growing at the same time. So, but my girlfriend actually texted me and said that Walzer's leaving his house. I don't think he's coming by here, but I want to get his engine hidden from him in case he does decide to pop in and say hi. So I'm going to push it over to the side, cover it up, and he'll never know the difference. We are planning on getting his truck in here and get his motor pulled out because I want to get these motors side by side on 2 different engine stands so that I could transfer all the good sensors over, because this one, either when Chris pulled it out of the Colorado or in shipping, whatever, there's a couple sensors that are broke, and I know the engine that's in his truck right now has all those sensors because it runs and drives, it's fine, but it has rod knocks. So all those sensors I'm gonna take out, clean them up, and put them on this engine. So like right here, you could see that one's broke, and I believe there's one on this timing cover here. Yeah, right there, that's a little broke. So we'll change all that stuff, get it all cleaned up the rest of the way, and be good. Ah, Savannah! Hell yeah. Nice. So Braxton's gonna do that. I'm gonna push this and hide it.
I will help you.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but as you can see, I'm in Walzer's truck. And like I said, it runs, but it ain't good. So I just got off the phone. Oh, that started sounding even more rough. So I'm gonna get out of this thing. So we have his truck inside now, and basically we need to get everything out of here. I just recently talked to him on the phone, and I'm trying to keep him away from the shop. So I talked to him, I talked to my buddy Sean. Sean's gonna come over today and see how much of this we can get done. I really think we could get the old motor out and on an engine stand so we can start transferring everything over. It's really just nuts and bolts. So unhook the battery, get the coolant drained, get the oil drained, all that kind of stuff. But we're gonna see what we can get done. I'm just gonna start tackling it and getting as much off as possible. Get it out so we can get the new one in. And hopefully he doesn't show up, because we're trying to keep him away from the shop, but he's been kind of bedridden with his surgery and stuff, and we're really trying to get this done before he shows up. Worst comes to worst, he shows up in the middle of us doing it, and boom, surprise, we're doing it now. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm probably just gonna set up a time lapse so I can just get after it and get this thing done. All right, boys, so as you guys can see, I am chipping away at this thing. So I got the water pump off, I got the power steering bracket and all that stuff off. I'm just gonna lay it here so I don't have to pop the lines or nothing like that. I'm just gonna get as much unbolted and leave in the truck as possible, just to make it easier on myself. I am realizing I think I'm gonna have to change the valve covers because they have a port on the back for the intake, which the other ones do not. So, but that's simple because you can also see it's got brand new valve cover gaskets and stuff, and we're just gonna clean those because literally Brian put this engine in this truck, started it up, had rod knock, turned it off. It hasn't even seen maybe a mile with everything that's been put on it. It's got new gaskets and stuff. So obviously we'll check them, make sure they're still good to reuse and go from there, because I mean, there's no sense of spending money where you don't need to. So, but Sean's about to be here. We are going to get this thing off the trans, get the rest of the harness and the lines and sensors unplugged, and try to get this thing out. Plus, when he's here, I'll have him help me take this hood off and then get it out of the way. But I have a feeling this will be out today. The other motor will be in, and then hopefully it'll be running today, which would be sick. So I'm going to put the phone down and I'm going to get back to work. Alrighty, well, great success. We did it. So now I actually got to run real quick, go grab some oil and stuff like that. Actually, while I'm out, I should probably go ahead and grab the oil for this. and spark plug. One casualty, just one spark plug broke, which is okay. So we'll get a new spark plug, get that put in, and that'll be fine. I'm going to run to the parts store. Sean said he's going to stay back and transfer everything to the other engine that are different. And yeah, so yeah, swap all that stuff over. So alrighty, well, we'll pick back up on this. Hopefully everything being put back on. All right, well, I wish I was recording, but we almost slammed this engine on the ground, dude. We were lowering it down, and Sean was like, you just want to put it on the ground? I was like, yeah, just put it on the ground. And he almost did. Almost only counts for horseshoes and hand grenades, you know what I'm saying? So, dude, my butthole in my throat, straight up. So, but that's the old engine there. It was actually really bad on the inside. So we had to transfer over the oil pan, the valve covers. We put the manifolds on. We got some new manifold gaskets because these ones, they were starting to peel off, I guess, from the RTV being put on, whatever, and swapped over the valve covers. So I know it doesn't look like much, guys, and it's filthy, but, I mean, our hands are gross. The truck is not a show truck. It is a work truck, and it's filthy. I mean, my shop is filthy, too. And this is no one's fault but mine, but I am going to clean this up for him and stuff, but just for now, just to get it in and get moving forward, this is what we got. So we're at the point now we're about to take it off the engine stand, put the flywheel on it, and then we will be putting it in the car. So we do got to wait for Sean to run home. He's going to grab his crank pulley puller because the one that we have here, it's not good.
Because that bitch is stuck.
Do you want to apologize to Braxton now?
No, it's okay.
Well, I'll apologize. Sorry, Braxton. We broke your puller, but
we broke the small one.
we broke the small one. It wasn't good.
So probably shouldn't use the small one for a stuck crank pulley.
Yeah, no. So, but that's all we really got to do is swap the crank pulley over. And, yeah, so we'll wait till he does that. But what we are going to do is leave the bolt on there so that we could turn the crank to line up the flywheel with the transmission to get it in there. Because we could put the pulley on once it's in the truck. So we're just going to get it to that point so there's one less thing in the shop. Because honestly, we put this in, we can put the hood on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then that's a big amount of space that we can move around. So
start this thing here. We'll get that crank pulley.
Yeah, get the crank pulley on, put some Earl in it, and yeah. So I'm gonna set the time lapse back up, and we're gonna get back to work.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, time lapse. All right, guys, well, we're back in the shop. We are going to get Walzer's truck finished today. I don't know if we're going to give it to him today, but it'll be in this video. But I want to stop and pause real quick because I tell you guys about the guy I got the Subaru from, and he actually hit me up the other day. It was like, hey, man, do you still have the front bumper and the rear bumper that I had on that car? Because I bought another one, and I'd be interested if I could buy it back if you still got them. And I was like, hell yeah, dude, I'm putting stock stuff back on it. By all means, come by. So he's here now, and he pulls up in this badass thing. And then I notice, and this is what I always said in the videos, like, I appreciate his style. Like, look at this, dude. This is sick. So what are these overs off of?
Off of a 4x4, one of these.
So it's the front fenders?
4x4 fenders are that. That's the same fender.
So that is the rear, or is this the front?
That's the front.
So that's a front fender on the rear. Hell yeah, dude. I love these things. As like a lot of guys know, like, I'm a mini truck guy at heart. I really am. I want to get another one, and that is in the plans to do. But this thing's, dude, the center lines, that's sick.
Bro, I got them free from a friend. He was like,
That's
crazy so far, so I was like, say less.
Bro, if you get those like acid dipped or something and just get them polished, they would be harder than woodpecker lips. This thing's awesome. I love this thing. I could picture this thing having like the big crazy tilted like truck bed and all sorts of shit. Hell yeah. But yeah, so this is Devin. This is the one that I got the Subaru from. And This is his badass truck. I love this thing. What does this come with? A stock KA, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cam.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna turbo, but
You should, because I have plans. I don't know if they know, but I have plans to do a turbo KA build too. And so maybe we could do some shit together. That'd be kind of cool. So, but all right, let's get back to work. Well, this is a sight for sore eyes. Come back and Sean's standing in an engine bay. And he's got all this shit. I left and the intake wasn't on, the coils weren't on, none of that shit was on.
None of it was wired.
And no,
I was just guessing.
it was just kind of hanging out while I had to run an errand. And I come back and it's fucking 75% put back together.
Hell yeah, start it up.
Right, yeah. So I went and got the oil and the coolant and all that stuff, spark plugs, because we did break one or two of them. So we're going to put all those in there and hopefully hear this thing start within the next probably hour. So, yeah, this thing, oh my God, it looks so much bigger out of the box. Dude, that thing, like, that's my hand.
I'm not asking, you're coming off.
Yeah, that's, it's happening. It's coming off. You know what I mean? That's hilarious. But, so that's going to come off. So we're going to get the crank pulley off and get it put on the truck and then probably put
The rest of the accessories on?
Yep. Rest of the accessories, start it, and then if it starts and it's fine and everything's good, which it will be, it will be good, then honestly, we could focus on the fun stuff like cleaning it out and cleaning it, put the grill on, and drive it out of here.
Yeah, it's that easy.
It might be today. We might show it to him today. That'd be sick. All right, well, let's get back to work. I'm going to get this stuff finished up. Pump it.
That's on your side.
What's the song you sing all the time?
Time to do some sketchy shit.
Doo-da, doo-da. I can already hear it.
It's pulling.
It's coming. Oh.
Oh boy.
It's coming
This
because
is
it's
fucking
moving.
terrifying.
It's not that much pressure, but it's coming. I'm kind of like just letting it move slowly.
There it is.
There it is. Sick. Keep coming, big boy. Nice.
I think I used this thing one time, and I was like, I'm never going to need this thing again.
You've used it a few times, huh?
A few times.
Watch, this thing's going to be like, boom.
It's fine. Let it all fall.
Okay. Jesus. That's a heavy, girthy bitch. That's basically like a porter power.
Glad we had it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Me too. I need to get one. Where'd you get that?
Harbor Freight, $100.
Oh, shit. I'm going to have to need one of them. Hopefully not for this engine ever again. All right, let's get this bad girl on there.
You having a great time?
No.
How many threads you got?
Like 2.
All right, get one more.
Ow.
You trust it?
I don't know. A little bit more. We'll be in good shape.
Almost there.
I think that's it.
Looks pretty lined up.
It looks good to me. We'll find out when we put the belt on and it stays on. If it stays on, we're in good shape.
Stays on, it's good.
Sucker's mitt.
It's almost there. We still got to tighten the coil packs. I didn't tighten the coil packs.
Oh, here?
Just the 10s, yeah.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
And then we got to put the transmission dipstick tube back on too.
And the...
God, we just got to keep moving.
Yeah, we gotta keep
We
going.
got to keep going. We got to keep going. You ready to talk about it?
Like, I'm stressed, but I'm relieved that we're getting to this point. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
putting oil in it and coolant in it and all that kind of stuff.
Everything else is done.
So fucking excited.
Except the thing we forgot, which we'll figure that out in like 10
Figure
minutes.
that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, real soon.
We're going to figure that out in like 10 minutes.
Nothing, but there's bound to be something. Got it all back together now. We got the jump box hooked up. About to start this bad girl. Crossing my fingers. Crossing my toes. We might have to wiggle the jump box a little. Oil, coolant, all that's in it. Can you wiggle the jump box a little? The terminals. Ready? Oh, I ain't got enough. Oh, there it goes. It quieted down as soon as it got some oil. Exhaust leak? It ain't knocking. Hell yeah. All right. I know. I was waiting for like exhaust, like boom, 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 boom. It sounds like a normal 6L. Oh, it was bad. I pulled it in here earlier and it was real bad. Trailer brake system. Don't need that. No check engine lights. Nothing, dude. That's sick. Where's the... It's a Chevy. I don't know where the info buttons are on these things. Brian, if you're watching, this shit sucks. Yeah, I mean... Hey, that's on. Oh, this is sick. Hey, watch your ears. Never mind. Let me see. Wow. We gotta leave those. Hell yeah. All right, well, I guess I'll move everything out from in front of it, pull it outside, let it run. Hell yeah. Jesus, this feels so damn good. It's not even my truck. It feels so good. Fuck, I'm so happy. Walzer, when you see this, dude, you're welcome. We're so happy to have this, like, get done for you, man. Like, it's been needing to get done. So, we're gonna button some things up, huh?
You can stop complaining. It's running.
Yeah, you can stop complaining, dude. You got a running, driving truck. What do you got to complain about now, huh? Yeah, find something else. But we're gonna button some things up, pull it out of the shop, and let it run. This is sick.
Sounds good.
That's not healthy. It's probably smoking from that little bit of oil from when we flipped it up. From
brake clean,
well,
stuff
then
we
when
had in
remember
it.
when we flipped it over and that little bit drained out?
Yeah.
We've got a little bit in the
That's
heads.
all, we're just gonna let it run. Get the tires fixed on the tow truck, and then we'll just let it. I mean, just let it run. It's got 3/4 of a tank,
Let it run.
which is something I thought about. I was like, damn, am I gonna give this thing to him empty? And now we only gotta throw some 93 in it and let it eat.
This is a big truck.
It sounds good.
It does sound good. That's what your dad said when we were standing there.
It's not a bad truck. I think it's perfect.
Oh.
Especially with like Sarah.
He won't miss that little truck. here
Once he
soon.
gets in
Yeah.
this, now that it's driving,
He's not gonna give a shit about
Nah,
that
he ain't
old
gonna
piece
miss.
of
He ain't
shit
gonna
truck
miss
he
that.
had.
He ain't gonna miss Old Blue no more.
Dude, this thing.
We won't hear another word about Old Blue.
honestly, he could leave it stock and fine. But if you put like 20s on it,
20s.
like the newer Edge
Yeah, 20s.
Silverado wheels with 20s, mint.
How about text Sarah and tell her to tell him, go hang out with Sean and Mark. You need to get out of the house. Because he said, oh, I got to talk to Sarah and see what she's got going on.
Got it.
All right, guys. So we're basically found one little coolant leak, which we're going to fix. It's basically just the clamp. So we're working on that. Charging the battery up right now. But in the meantime, while that's charging, we're going to try to get this all cleaned up for him. As you can see, the glove box is full of like old sauces. And there's some dirt on the floor. So we're going to clean all this up for him. So when he comes over today, it's clean. So there is some things that still need to be done. Like there's a windshield that's cracked, which we'll get done before his inspection. But the biggest thing is getting this thing running for him. So Sean just ran to grab us some energy drinks, and we're going to get to cleaning this thing. Oh, we got it running. It was good. And then we got a sensor for a knock sensor. It's not knocking, but we got a code. So, and Walzer's literally about to be here in 10 minutes. So it's going to be a surprise, but it's going to be like, surprise, we got to work on it still. unfortunately, because that's all we can do. I mean, there's literally nothing else we can do unless we tell him, hey, never mind, don't come over anymore. It fucking sucks because
We're here.
yeah, we're here, it's running, it's driving, but
It's been running for 45 minutes.
it literally ran for 45 minutes and then all of a sudden a sensor came up. So we got to figure out where the knock sensor is because it's not one of the ones that has it right under the intake on this engine. So it has to be somewhere else and we'll have to figure that out. So we'll get it figured out. But we are still going to surprise him. Hopefully he's still happy. And then we just got to figure out the sensor. So he will be here shortly and we'll figure it out. So he's pulling up. I'm going to make it look like I'm filming my car real quick. Hey! So, just try to figure this out real quick. So hang on one second. Oh, I just spilled it all over my car. What's up, dude? How you feeling? Oh boy. No, she's still at the baby shower. So, but yeah, I was just talking about my car and shit and things I need to do to it and stuff. What's up, dude?
Say hi.
And I was telling him about your car and what we got to do to your car, and then we got to do a whole bunch of other things and stuff. But
Yeah, you gotta make my car work.
yeah,
And then make my wheels crank.
your wheels chrome.
Time to do a whole revamp for it.
Yeah,
My truck, engine.
we put an engine in it.
You put an engine in it?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
How'd you get it? What the? Hold on. You put an engine in my truck?
There's an engine in your truck. That's your old engine there.
Damn.
So it runs, okay? I'm just going to do this now before we get any discouraged, okay? There are some bad sensors, so we're not going to start it. I know it's fucking fully erect but we started it, but we got some sensors and we don't want to blow it up. You know what I mean? So what happened was, and this is why I didn't want you riding with me to Philly. So I was meeting up with Matt. He had the Escalade. That was the truth. But he also had this in the back. So this is the engine from Chris's truck.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is the Colorado engine. So I traded my K-Series for this.
Oh, really?
And then Sean helped me put it all in and stuff like that.
So
it's in there. It literally... So, hang on. Let me turn the lights on now. The horn is literally the best part. So, me and Sean have been the past couple days getting this shit in here. And literally pulled it out, runs fine, everything, but we got a check engine light that scares us a little bit. So we're like, turn it off. We were really hoping that we were going to pull it out for you. It was going to be running, driving perfectly fine. Everything's great. But it was until we got the sensor light. And we were like, nope, let's turn it off. At least it's to the point where we're like, all right, we can diagnose it and figure this out before it's really bad. You know what I'm saying? So...
Thank you.
Yeah. and we clean the inside.
Oh, yeah, it's nice in here.
So I took the ugly ass ripped up seat covers out of it.
Oh, man.
So
Those look quite a bit better.
yeah. So we're probably gonna.
I'm about to have a motherfucking truck again.
Yep, gonna have your truck back.
Now I ain't gotta be like, hey, can I borrow your
Hey, can I
truck?
borrow your truck? And what we're all happy about, we ain't got to hear you complain about it no more either.
Let's change those fucking knock sensors. Let's go get some.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back. Watch them big ass tow mirrors. This is a big bitch, dude. Yeah, I think it's longer than my truck. All right, let me move her car. Get in. Hit your unlock button that you don't know where it's at yet. Ugh.
Hey, but look at this, like power windows.
Power windows. I think you don't have power seats.
I don't need power seats.
Oh, I think you have my windows locked. I can't roll it up. Oh, now it's locked. All right, you got to roll it up.
moving.
Your truck runs, dude.
I gotta like it moving.
I gotta leave that on for.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
you can't see, but they need to see. You know what I'm saying? Dude, this is sick.
Yeah, I got the truck.
It's a nice truck. Doesn't make all the noises yours made.
Hey, my truck wasn't that bad.
It was rough. This one's a million times better.
Yeah. I know, we'll definitely run a heavyweight oil.
Yeah, so we'll definitely look into that.
Ride pretty nice, like all.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know about the suspension or nothing on this, really.
Yeah, this thing has only been towed around your yard.
Yeah, I wouldn't go, like,
I'm just going up to the parking lot.
and turn around, yeah. Hell yeah. This is sick.
I ain't driving on the street and ain't got no tags on it.
This is awesome. So what do you think? You happy?
Yeah. Sure.
Is this a huge relief off your shoulders?
Yeah.
Because I know you've been stressed a lot about it. It's been like, so it's been about, honestly, I threw this together in probably like the idea in about 2 or 3 weeks, give or take. I talked to, actually, how long ago did we go get the material in my truck for your boss? When we had to drive up to Virginia.
A couple weeks ago.
Was it a couple weeks or was it about a month ago?
No, yeah, you're right.
It was about a month ago. So about a month ago, Walzer rode with me. He was complaining about this truck and all the, misfortunes he's had with this. And literally he got out of my, you don't know this, I'm telling you and I'm telling you at the same time. So he complained about the truck, and while he went inside to get the order like filled up, I called Chris and I said, Chris, I need to figure out how I need to get this engine from you. Walzer really needs this truck. He's super stressed out about it. He helps me out tremendously around the shop, and I want to get this engine for him. What do you want for it? I need to figure out how I got to get it from you. And if you watch Chris's videos, you saw he got that K series from me, and basically we traded. I gave him a good running K series, fully dressed, and he gave me the 6.0 and stuff that, I mean, obviously it didn't have accessories on it, but that was fine because everything that he had originally for it wouldn't have worked. So I took everything that was good off of the engines. Honestly, between the two engines Walzer already had, we had all the accessories we needed. We had the intake we needed. We've had everything we needed to get this thing good. So it's been about a month. And then I told Sandy, she told Sarah. Sarah was in cahoots. So basically anytime that you left, we knew when you were coming here. And Sean was in cahoots because when you were at his house the other night working on his car, he told me, and I had this engine in the shop. And basically I had the engine in the shop and I was painting it because it was a little crusty looking and stuff from sitting. So I scuffed it down, I wire wheeled it, all that kind of stuff, and I painted it. So when you left Sean's house, he told me, hey, Walzer's leaving. I don't know if he's coming by there or not. So I had it on the engine stand. I covered it up with like a spare tire cover cardboard, and then covered it up with a car cover.
Where you gonna park it?
It don't matter because we can move it. So what we were gonna do is go. Dad had this idea. We were gonna hook your car trailer up and put your car on it, and then pull up with everything hooked up. But it's kind of ass backwards because we need it to go get inspected and shit. But it seems fine. We ain't got no, other than the low pressure light, which we'll figure that out. No big deal. You just pull up to the shop right now. It's awesome. You're not giving me crazy reactions, and I don't like it, but I can tell you're happy.
We're gonna see how it truly is. Compared to your truck.
Here, real quick. Don't turn it off. Flip that switch and look behind you.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot of light.
Let's pop this hood real quick and just double check it. It was fine. Did it drop?
To what?
It didn't go to 0 though, right? Oh, then that's... Pop the hood. Pull it in the shop. And then it's...
Well, the low oil pressure could be that sensor in the back.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, it's the sensor, I promise you. because that engine in particular always had a low oil pressure light on my Colorado. Swear to God.
Always.
Always. I even changed the sensor and it still was. Dude, Matt, the Colorado, remember we first started it and we were terrified. We shut it off immediately. Changed the sensor, still did it.
Yeah, I did that shit. I drove that thing with an oil pressure light up and down the country like 20 times.
What oil did you use to run in it?
I don't know, just probably 1540.
Oh, so like thick oil.
Yeah. But like I assure you, it doesn't have low oil pressure. I don't know why that never shuts off, but I put a new sensor in it and it still did it. But I mean, it's always ran.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we already fixed it.
Yeah, I knew you.
Yeah, look, he's here.
Stop fucking with me, dude.
Yeah, we got all that
This
real
phone
quick.
call would have been way different.
I was waiting for you to be like, "Oh, damn, dude, I forgot to tell you." Like,
Did you fix the oil pressure light though?
We
yeah,
did.
so it was a bad knock sensor and it was a bad oil pressure sensor.
So the
So-
truck was so it ran for like 10 minutes and then started knocking.
It ran for like 10 minutes and it did start to knock a little bit, but we changed the
From
oil
the knock sensor.
Yeah,
From the knock sensor, yeah. But in the
So-
moment, it was really fucking terrifying because it was 5 minutes before Walter
It was.
pulled up.
We literally.
Ran for 10 minutes. The fact that it randomly did, that's weird.
It is
Exactly,
weird.
exactly.
So, like,
That's why we didn't lose
literally-
hope.
Yeah, we were literally like, all right, cool. Like, it's running, it's driving. We cleaned it, we let it run, and then fucking
You were fucking with me.
10 minutes later, dude, it starts fucking knocking, and he's about to be here. So, of course, in the video, I'm like, hey, look, we got you an engine, but it doesn't run right now. But he stayed here. We got it fixed. I went and got the sensors and shit, and then it's good now. So,
I fucking knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. You honestly, you had a good poker face though. You weren't letting up.
I literally told all of them. Literally told them all. I was like, dude, I gotta look mad.
Because I was like, shut up. Just tell me now. Tell me now.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta look mad. Because you know me, I don't get mad, and when things get frustrating, so
Yeah, it was weird. You weren't even like that mad. It didn't sound like you were mad.
I was.
We should have
frustrated.
called you 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, if I'd have called you 30 minutes ago, you'd see me almost cry.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough.
But now he drove it. It's good. It's all good.
Well, I'm happy it worked out.
Yeah. So I told him we were all in cahoots. He's looking at you, Walzer.
Oh, hey.
I told him, I said we were all in cahoots. I told him about how you couldn't film your live stream because of it, like everything. So
Yeah.
I think it's sick.
Well, I'm happy it all worked out. I'm happy it doesn't actually have rod knock.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
We are going to put thicker oil in it. We put 530 in it, but I think we are, because it reads oil pressure, but it is a little low. So we're going to put like 1540 or some 2050 VR1 or some
dude,
shit.
I'm telling you, that engine probably, like I said before, probably 20, 30,000 miles. I'm just going up and down the fucking country.
Really? So
Yeah,
this
so
is the
that's it.
engine that was in the Colorado before you supercharged it.
Yeah, that's the engine that I swapped, like the V8 into it. With like it had the 5-cylinder, we put that engine in it and ran it for fucking probably 2 years.
Hell yeah.
So
All right.
that thing's mint.
Sick. All right, buddy. Well, I just wanted to give you a little update. You want to see the truck? It looks like a truck,
Yeah,
so.
let's see. Wow,
Yep.
nice truck.
It's actually pretty nice. So I think we are going to run some thicker oil in this thing because it's got oil pressure, but it's just a little low. It's weird. So we're gonna raise it up a little bit, throw some thicker oil in it, and we'll be good there. So, and Sarah, like I said, Sarah was in cahoots. So thank you for your help. You happy?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thanks, Sean, too. He was here every step of the way. Well, give him a high five. Give him a good high five. Okay, good. So now that's pretty much it. He's got a running driving truck now, and we're just going to fine tune it and fine tweak it. I'm going to clean the shit out of my shop because I made a mess. Slowly but surely, we'll probably show you guys like different visual mods that he does to it, like some fender flares and some wheels and stuff like that. And slowly but surely get this thing, make it his. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that would be sick. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.